I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
Lucas? Oh, yeah.
Alexa, you...
Okay, fine. Stop talking. Whatever. Hello.
Max.
Ooh, what you working on that's a secret?
Sorry. Busy. Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on.
Don't worry, I already know what I'm doing.
Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right?
Oh, damn.
How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family.
Hmm.
If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case.
There's nothing you can do.
Is that an email?
Oh.
Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
Easy. Let's find the point.
That's ludicrous. Yes, I was a shitty father in the past, but I've never intentionally hurt our...
I went...
Oh. Oh. And then they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the... Hold on. Let's listen to it again. I understand this crime involved a biohazard. One night, as I was closing the turtle, I went to restock the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink. And they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the ground. But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, and then shit in the sink? This was premeditated. It lit a fire in my passion for justice, and I became dead set on finding the perpetrator. You got anything to say to that, Loretta? Okay.
Straight to Joe.
Oh, I took it straight to Joe, one of my regulars who's studying microbiology at Caledon.
I will now do
Oh, there we go.
a dramatic reading of our conversation. Loretta, can you be Joe? Here.
Okay. Amanda, please don't bring me poop. We don't do that kind of testing here.
Do you know any other science places I could take this to?
There is no science place that is just going to test a fecal sample for DNA. Not because it's completely in-fucking sane, though it is, but because a DNA test needs two samples, one of the source and one of the test.
You know an awful lot about dookie samples. Maybe because you are one.
You only have the test. So, even if you found a lab that would test a fecal sample, they could only find out if your perpetrator was eating enough fiber for daily regularity. You'd have to bring another DNA sample of everyone who's ever been to your bar.
What about a pube?
Uh-huh.
If you bring me poo, or pubes, or anything else, I'll have you banned from campus. This is out of hand. Some frat guy shit in the sink. Let it go.
He storms back into the science place.
Mm-hmm.
You mean lab?
I said what I meant.
I said what I
I
meant.
turned real dramatic-like with only one thought. How am I gonna steal everybody's pubes?
The
I'll give you
biggest
mine.
untold true crime story of the century.
Okay, I'll give you mine, Amanda, so that you know that I'm innocent.
just said Lucas donated the...
Okay, fine, whatever. Donated to something.
Going to the Nationals. Your grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Of course I'm coming. What? No, don't worry about that. Listen to me and don't worry about it. You'll be great. Remember what I told you about being a man? Exactly. Believe in yourself no matter the circumstance. That's the secret. The Nationals. I'm so proud of you,
So he's
Robbie.
speaking to one of his kids over the phone. I don't care. I don't care about you stupid
Robbie,
children.
I gotta split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird.
He's less.
This
Yup.
Lucas seems
You
to be
bet.
on great terms with his family.
Hey,
Oh.
bye.
Lucas.
Max.
Can't imagine it would be much fun to assassinate my character without an audience.
I wasn't assassinating your character. I meant what I said.
I wasn't gonna stand by while you used Safi to pump yourself up.
Wow. I never had a chance with you, did I? Not with Safi in your ear.
A chance with
She
me.
never really mentioned you.
I find that hard to believe.
She didn't.
That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
Can't say I have.
Oh, you've seen the face of it.
Huh. Yeah, I might have to reposition it then.
Steal the key. He was turned around. Take the key.
The standards for the expo really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes.
visitors.
This dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
She's like, too long, didn't read. Don't give a fuck.
Done any more work on that proposal yet? It's funny you say
So
that,
Wraith is
because I
the
was just
professor.
thinking about that.
Gotcha. Do something with the
Work?
standee.
What happened?
Huh. I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this.
Draw
Now,
an
what
even
can I
bigger
use
mustache.
to do some permanent damage?
A dookie sample? Oh, there's multiple places.
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full.
Yeah, because all he does is fix our punctuation. Space, maybe? What does SP mean? Simpler words are often more effective. Excellent description that could be elevated with more active language. Once again, too passive. Convince me with every tool available to you that your words are true. Do we want to get a coffee? Nope. Max is all coffeeed out. How to get...
Jeez, Lucas looks exhausted. Too
There's
bad.
multiple
I've got
places.
questions.
There's 3 different places so far.
Gwen was acting really weird the other day.
Yeah. Snapshot?
Pretty sure you need a time machine to even find a phone booth now.
I'm gonna do double exposure and then zoom in on the dual tone. Cause, you know, get it? Dual? You get it? Hold on, let's retake it, because there's got to be something better. Whoops. Whatever. Diamond outdid herself with this piece, and that's saying something. Oh! Was it this? Or display sign?
Damn. I didn't know a phone booth could feel like a personal attack.
Dual tone, past and present. Have you ever wanted to send your future self a message or get a message from someone in the past reminding you what your life was like 2, 5, 10 years ago? Dual tone, past and present lets you do that. Step into the booth marked past, pick up the phone and leave a message for someone to receive in the future booth, or choose the future and hear a message from someone, maybe even you recorded in the past. Future messages are randomized, so there's no telling how long ago your dispatch from the past is from. That's part of the fun. Enjoy your time traveling phone calls, Caledon. And then this says that every year, every semester, interactive installations are voted on and whatnot, whatever. Do I want to make a phone call? Oh.
You give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor.
Oh, is she being
You won't
fired?
need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
Whoa.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
thing.
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about.
Let's leave a phone call?
This looks like one hell of an art final. I should check it out.
Yeah, you should. Leave a message. Hear from the past.
Maybe I need to do something first to get it to work?
Talk to the future?
Okay, what do I want to say to the future?
Did you dookie in the sink? You can't control everything. Let the past go. Let the past go.
There's so much more to your life than just the past. It's hard, but try to move on.
Let's see if we get our own. Or if we get... Is it
What he's doing is wrong. It always felt like it was. But now I know it's true. I was starting to think my writing just wasn't good enough. How fucked is that? But she stood up for me. Nobody else has ever done that. Ever. So you know what? Fuck that guy. I won't stop writing because he's uncomfortable. That's my message to the future.
Wow. Whatever he was talking about, I hope it worked out.
Is he talking about Lucas? And she stood up for me. Is that maybe about Safi? Or is that about the person that he wrote about? Hold on, fixing my earbuds. Okay. Ooh.
Gwen left so much
Well,
behind.
there's obviously a thing in there.
They'd better...
So let's go in there and hurry up and warp. Or
So
maybe this is a
this
safe
Gwen
place
just got
anyways.
escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases.
Well, trying and failing,
Time
because
to
we had to
snoop
get in
like
for
I've
her.
never snooped before. With the way they hustled Gwen out, I don't think these students are getting their grades anytime soon. Whoa, Reggie got an A-?
Congratulations. Oh, then is Gwen the one that stood up for him? Reggie, I saw him before he saw me. He was standing on top of a couch in the Abraxas house living room, yelling a monologue, and he had a golden crown in his dark hair. Everyone faced him like he was really a king. And in that moment, I thought, I am so fucked. Reggie, way to go out on a high note. This is your best writing of the semester. You excel at noticing small details, and I can easily picture the man you're writing about. Yeah, because it's obviously Vin. You are under the word count by 500 words, though, so A-. Diamond, I didn't, and she did the header correctly, where Reggie did not. Ooh, and she only got a B? I didn't think he would ask me to be his TA for Astronomy 101. I mean, I've never taken an astronomy class in my life, but then he said, I asked you because you can do anything, Diamond. I've never seen you mess up. At first I thought, that's not true, but then I thought, wait, if he believes I could do anything, maybe I really can. Diamond, this is very good mediation on confidence. You compellingly trace the history of your relationship with your own worth. That said, you still write about yourself with some hesitation, something I don't hear when you speak in class. Ask yourself why that is, and keep writing.
Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B.
We don't know when the first ever adoption happened. That's because humans have been caring for each other's children since the beginning of recorded history. The word adoption comes to us from Latin and it means taken by choice. Oh no, this doesn't bode well for the theories. Loretta, this is a well-researched piece about social practices of adoption. Good job citing your sources, but this isn't a personal essay because there's nothing personal here. I get the sense that you didn't have the time or inclination. You needed to make this piece shine. So I'm gonna assume Loretta is adopted. You know who else is adopted, technically speaking? Rachel Amber, technically. She was adopted by her mother. You know, what if this timeline, what if that is Rachel Amber, but she was adopted and therefore lives in a different place? No, because that doesn't work, because in our timeline, she dead as hell. But I bet you anything somebody's going to make that theory. Someone is going to make that theory that in this timeline she was adopted, and that's why she lives in Vermont now, and that's why we can meet her, and oh my goodness, it's Rachel Amber. She does sound like her and look like her, but it is a different actress altogether. Fuck that bitch.
You reap what you sow, Loretta.
Bitch.
Oh, your other Loretta, aren't you? Oh well.
Yeah, well, she's still a bitch. B-, whore. You could be nice and change it to a plus because you got it wrong, but oh well. First message.
Gwen. If you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Interesting.
Dr. Hunter, this is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but...
Also, did I get an A?
We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
You would never do what, Gwen? What is this about?
From Gwen to Dr. Wraith. What the fuck? Hi, Wraith. There's no good way to say this, but Yasmin put me on an unpaid leave pending a disciplinary meeting. I'm not supposed to talk about the details, but if you hear any rumors, please know I would never do this. I'm not stupid or desperate. I don't know how long I'll be gone, so can you water my plants? Some of these little guys have been thriving for years now, and I'm not letting Caledon kill them. I owe you a drink, Gwen.
Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Maybe because she doesn't need to meet with her anymore. Because she's, publishing. I'm not gonna assume the worst. If I had to guess what this whole thing is about, maybe an entanglement with a student? Maybe? I mean, it's all legal, but it's just frowned upon, so it would... No, because it's clearly... Something about... Because who was she on the phone with again? Was it police, or...
Gwen's wife. Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her.
Yeah, I saw her, her post talk about it. About her wife.
Damn, talk about a green thumb.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, of course they do. Because it's a video game. She's got a lot of plans.
I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen.
Okay. Is there anything else to look at? So she's also not here. The philodendrons are growing in the kitchen and the aglaonemas in the living room, and I'm at work worried sick about them. My little plant mom, nurturing is part of your thing, Gwen. Nature heals. I realized that in Araucaria forest with my father in Chile. That's why I allude to it so prominently in my work. Why do you always talk about your fucking... Some loser tried it with me in the quad and was assassinated for his trouble. Only approach me if your hitman skills are up to par. With your offense and my defense, we're pretty unstoppable. By defense, do you mean running and hiding and screaming? So is this goth girl and timid guy? Oof.
Drink up, buddy.
It's dying. Oh, so these ones aren't doing so well.
If Safi was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, what, 4 years ago?
Damn.
This thing looks older than Caledon.
Where did she get that water, by the way? Did she get it from the fish tank? Where'd you get that water? Max?
Busy woman.
Dinner with Claudia, stupid motherfucking call with Maria. Do not forget, email Maria. Adaptations, grades due, semester ends, praise Candy D. In-laws arrive, in-laws leave. And she drew what looked like a squid, but I'm gonna assume it's a skull. Girls with sharp edges. Note.
So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death.
Hey R, did you see Safi at your poetry group on Friday night or at all over the weekend? If so, did she seem off? Did she mention getting any news? Leave your answers in this book and return it to the library. I don't want everyone to know I'm asking questions. Thanks, I'll owe you forever. Also, if I had gotten her a different book, she wouldn't have been happy with it. DGH saw Safi at poetry on Friday and for coffee on Sunday. She seemed fine, seemed happy. Didn't mention any news, not that I heard at least. Is everything okay? This is all kind of freaking me out. RL 415.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
Something with her book deal.
These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet.
Hold on. From Safi to Gwen. Question on last assignment. Dear Dr. Hunter, thank you again for letting me turn in my a memoir piece in verse. I'm really into poetry this semester. I might make it my creative writing focus. I still have a question though. What does the note, your voice doesn't feel like your own, mean? Thanks, Safi. Happy to explain your memoir in verse is technically very impressive. Most people sound like broken records when they write villanelles. But the voice feels less like you and more like you're imitating classic poets. Ask yourself, how can you inhabit your own words more comfortably? I'll see. I'll try my best. Thanks, Safi. Oh wait, there's probably more. Gwen, thanks again for being willing to read this. I had to write down what I felt or I'd fucking explode. Do you think there's anything here? Is it weird that I'm already writing about her? The willows are weeping, the fruit is rotting from the branch. I saw her glowing and saw her go out. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm no longer anything else. Hey Safi, never feel weird for wanting to write about pain or whatever it is that's clogging the pipes in your mind. The poem is raw and honest, and I can tell. My advice is to be more specific and personal with that last line. What does it mean to for you to no longer feel anything else?
I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved.
Possible homes for Safi's manuscript. Oh, so that's why she wants to know about the news. She wants to know if Safi was okay because she wants to know if she got any deals, maybe. Maybe. Also. I need a dwink. Ow. Shit. Fuck. Yum. Energy drink. Okay, so now I'm done. Messages?
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know it, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you this afternoon. You should get the call from Jim later today. Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
So, hold on. I do also want to point out the fact that Gwen's wife called Yasmin boss bitch. That's just something to think on.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fai's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
What is this about? So she still did what or didn't do whatever it is in this
Why would
timeline
Safi
too.
have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. This thing looks older than Caledon.
So whatever it is, I gotta get the answers now. Firewalk.
I bet I'm going to read this. I swear. If I
ever have time for pleasure reading again.
If the highway should take me as its wife. The plant's doing well in this timeline.
No, not yet. I
thought
doubt
maybe
I'll
in this
ever get
timeline
a
I
chance to
could.
look around Gwen's office like
Since
this
she's not
again.
here.
You would never do... what? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Thesis check-in with Safi. Thesis check-in. Oh, because maybe she's not working on her thesis anymore because she got the book deal. And write a note. Also, you suck, bitch. I mean, I don't know what else it is that I'm looking for.
Gwen. Gwen. If you're screening your calls, pick up.
Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it.
Is that all I was looking for?
Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's an entanglement with a student.
No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again.
What am I doing? What's happening? Okay. Hold on. Resume. I was pressing buttons. I was trying to run. But I pressed the wrong button.
If I could see Gwen's schedule, I could find out what was
Okay,
so
thank you.
eventful about last Friday.
Thank you.
That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up.
Find out what Gwen talked to Maria about.
All right, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search. Sent. To Maria. Enter.
Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled?
What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. To Gwen from Maria. Our call on Friday. Hello, Gwen. Thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I have discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agrees they are sufficient to merit action. We have begun the process of pulling Safia's project, All the Daughters We Don't Talk About. Oh. I know this isn't the outcome any of us exactly wanted, but I really appreciate your insights on the matter. I hope to work with you again soon. Oh, so the thing she did was something with the editor. Our call on Friday. Hi Maria, I'm just reaching out to follow up on our conversation from Friday. I know I dropped a bit of a bomb on you, but have you had a chance to discuss my concerns with your senior? I appreciate any update you're able to provide. Thanks a ton.
These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a...
Okay, so
I
these
knew
are all-
Gwen.
okay.
I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she?
Because she was jealous.
No, this all has to add up. Somehow.
Is there anything in the other timeline? Shove it up your butt. I'll leave Gwen's office, so there's nothing in the other timeline. Gotcha. Unless there is, and I just missed out.
Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
Yeah. Hello, Lucas. Okay, so I still need to figure out what to do with his, standee.
Patience, Cardboard Lucas. I just need something to write with.
Aw, man.
By the way, did you get your ticket to the Burlington Book Expo yet?
No. When is it again?
Shiloh, it's soon. Shit, it's probably too late since Lucas Colmenaro's giving a talk.
I'll live, Alexa. I promise.
Oh.
I can always go next time.
Lucas won't be there next time, and you'll probably be knee-deep in law school thoughts.
Probably. But picture this. What if Alexa Weiss gave a talk?
It's the Book Expo. You have to have a book to, expo.
And you will. I know you have a book in you.
Hello, Lucy. Welcome to the chat. I am doing all right. How are you?
Wait, holy shit.
Okay,
Do you think the Lucas Colmenero would ever champion one of my stories?
Alexa,
Probably not.
I think you're so good, you don't need him to.
He's too full of himself.
Damn. I might even get my own standee. Hell, we could both get standees.
Doubtful. Especially if you go to one of his seminars. If you go to one of his readings, you're not gonna get nothing. Hello. Hello, stereo. Why would I do something with the stereo?
Do you mind? People are trying to work here. Turn that down!
Do I have the music off? Oh my goodness, I do, don't I?
Thank you.
Dang, I need a different distraction.
It's gotta be something with a standee. Do I have the music off? No, the music's on, so I guess they just didn't want to blast my ears. Oh! Oh my god.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Oof. Your other dead friend.
Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin?
Devil.
The classics are classics for a reason. Oh my goodness! Who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
I'm surprised nobody saw me doing that. Let's come over from this way.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
Yeah.
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody drew horns and a tail on your book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just
Take
have
the
no
key.
respect for
Take
other
the
people's
key.
property.
And then now...
Come on, stupid marker.
It's permanent marker. Oh, the next time I need to take a snapshot of something, I need to try doing it while warping and see if my camera could do something. Hopefully he's too busy to notice me doing this.
Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Safi's windshield?
And a token. Abraxas? Oh, AA.
Lucas was in AA? Good for him.
One day at a time.
Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Safi's car.
Unless he had somebody else do it.
Who did?
Because you remember, sometimes people work together. Lucas, whether the Burlington Book Expo is small potatoes or not, you're a dinosaur. It's been ages since your first book. You need as much publicity as you can get. Let's meet up tonight to talk strategy. Hall of Fame Tavern at 8 p.m. I've circled where you can park so you don't get a ticket again. Underpaid author wrangler, Samuel.
No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is.
Why not?
So this is how the literati spend their free time.
Bombshell revealed as Jessica having her ex-best friend's fiance's baby?
Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously.
Seriously? This guy? Simeon Lowell. Typeface. Author of the year.
Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet. His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do? Park where he wants anyway.
$67.
That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing?
So that explains why he signed it, but yeah, that doesn't explain. Unless somebody did it for him.
Did Lucas go to a gun range?
Ooh.
Does Lucas have a gun?
Ooh. Take it. Oh, what's that?
Safi?
Application for temporary restraining order. Protected person Lucas. Protected persons minor children Robert Colmenero. Restrained person Safia. Relationships with the party's colleagues. On more than one occasion, the restrained person purposely did one or more of the following to the protected person and or the protected person's minor children. Followed, monitored, or surveyed, threatened, or made threats.
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Is he gonna find out?
Max? What are you...
Oh.
Lucas, this isn't...
It is,
you can't tell
exactly.
her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo.
That's all you care about?
Let me explain. Please.
Why do you have a gun?
Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never. I mean, I could never.
So, about cheating
The shit
on him.
Robbie says
on
I
her.
told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Any chance your ex was exaggerating? Trying to twist the knife?
Catherine's,
Because kids
lot.
don't lie. Kids don't just lie.
but she loves that kid as much as I do. She wouldn't use him like that.
So that makes me think he
told
didn't
her.
lie.
I said he was the reason for the divorce.
Mm.
And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you assume it was Safi.
And you
Why?
think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Okay, theory. The reason Safi hates him is probably because she had an affair with him. Oh. And Robbie is probably saying, Robbie probably wasn't lying and saying his dad said those things. Maybe Catherine is just interpreting that. But Robbie is just thinking that he is the reason for the divorce, but the reason for the divorce was his cheating. But Robbie said it was you.
But Robbie didn't say it was Safi. He said it was you.
I can't explain that part yet. Maybe he didn't say that exactly. I don't know. Catherine won't let me talk to him.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but
I didn't get enough
just give me a
information.
chance
It's about to
to
make me
get
make a
this
choice.
shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But, oh, what if it's not?
Oh god, it's about to make me make a choice. Hold on. The music is too loud. Music is too loud. So my thought process... God damn. So my thought process is... It's just a restraining order. I kind of don't want to send it to her just because at the end of the day, it's literally just a restraining order. And also, him filing it doesn't mean that it's actually going to go in place, although this is a video game, so it probably will. But we haven't known Safi for that long, and we obviously didn't know anything about her relationship with Lucas, if she did have a relationship. I think she did. I think they dated. I think they done diddly fucked. Maybe something bad happened, and him interpreting her saying, I'm going to turn him against you, was probably her saying something along the lines of, he's going to figure out what kind of person you are. You know, something like that. Maybe. That's what I'm assuming. But Safi's our friend, above all else. But is Safi innocent? Is Safi an innocent person? Could she have done something? Obviously, the game's not going to let us tell her about it. We either have to choose to send it or not. Shit, I don't know. Kind of want to flip a coin on this, honestly. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I think it's going to do a switcheroo. Like, it's gonna be like, oh, obviously you want to tell Safi because she's your best friend, but what if? Because I know in Life is Strange 3, the person we were closest with turned out to be the bad guy. Spoiler alert. But one of the people that we were closest with turned out to be a bad guy. What if Safi isn't as innocent as we think she is? I mean, obviously she's a murder victim, but what if she's done some things that we don't know about? Although that's not big enough to warrant a restraining order. I kind of want to tell her. I don't know. He seems paranoid.
You're right.
Seeming paranoid.
I have no reason to believe you over her.
You're not as good of a person as you like to pretend, Caulfield.
I never pretended to be a good person.
Maybe you and Safi deserve each other.
Yeah, he's too paranoid.
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today. Hope Ven's back at his desk now. I still have questions for that guy.
Which way am I going? Yeah, because him seeming paranoid makes me think that Safi's not who he's saying he is. I bet you anything it's literally that they had an affair and that ended in a divorce, and then maybe he lied to her and said that he was already divorced, and she did not say, I'm gonna turn him against you.
Vin should be back in the admin building
Shut
by
up.
now.
She just said something along the lines of, he's gonna figure out what kind of person you are.